Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Gambo here and welcome back for another round of World of Warcraft PvP on my Enhancement Shaman, straight into action. And overall I have to admit, yeah, it seems to get better when it comes to PvP. It's not anymore as chaotic as it was in the last few days, probably something about a week. Yeah, it was absolutely chaotic when it came to PvP. Not only that it was chaotic, but most games that I had were not only a disaster, a chaotic disaster, but only losers. Yeah, only losers, and so chaotic to the point where yeah, the material I would get from it, I couldn't share it with you. It was just too weird, too chaotic. But it seems that yeah, business gets back into normal, I would say. Today it took me only like, what was it, 3 games to get this recording. I wouldn't say that it is the best game I had in the past few, or in the last 2 months, let's say this way. But compared to what I was experiencing in the last few, yeah, last few 6 to 7 days, this is far better, really far better, far more reliable teammates, far more easier to read the battlefield. It isn't anymore as chaotic as it was a few days ago. And also because of the weekend, because on the weekend also I had a ton of games, or at least it was, what was it? I think 2 to 4 ashram raids, and in one of them I stayed for probably 4 to 5 hours, and it was really good. Previously it was only really bad, or not bad, but we couldn't even win one event versus Alliance. We just couldn't. We could not. I don't know why. I mean, I know why. They were just playing better than we did, yeah? Also, what was pretty weird was that we had like a full raid and only 1 to 2 healers, which was very weird. But anyway, at last I had a good raid, and yeah, because it was so good, I decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for as long as it is effective and I have some fun here. So I spent, yeah, as I say, a few hours in ashram on my Enhancement Shaman, which yeah, I benefited highly from it because I got a ton of honor points. And for the honor, naturally, I buy the new PvP gear, or the new blue PvP gear, because already the blue PvP gear, as you already know, has, when you join a battlefield, it has an item level of 715 compared to the old gear, which had, when you were in a battleground, 619. So this is 25 points more, which means that, yeah, an item that gets pushed by 25 item levels. Yeah, this is a very huge and serious improvement. Yeah, so yeah, I'm nearly fully new PvP equipped, let's say that way. After this game I could buy some new boots. But I'm a little bit confused because it looks like previously you had like 3 pairs of boots that you could choose from, and like you had to choose between the stats. I mean, the stats were the most interesting about it. Not the main stats but the second stats. On one boot pair you had, what was it, second stat? I think it was plus crit and plus haste. On these, on the next one you had plus haste plus multi-strike, and on the third pair, you had versatility and mastery, which was the last pair of boots which I had chosen for my enhancement shaman, yeah, because of versatility and because of comparing what I would get instead of, yeah, comparing the other two pairs I could choose from. But right now it looks like it isn't anymore available. Right now it looked like I have only 2 pairs of boots available, one with plus crit and plus haste, and the other one with plus haste and plus multi-strike. So right now, because I had only 2 pair of boots available, I have chosen the one with plus haste and plus multi-strike. Why do I have favored them over the other pair? Simply because it had slightly, a little bit more haste on it. I think it was 13, 17, something like this. 13 to 17 points more haste. So this is the reason why I've chosen them. Also, I had a ton of games on my Frost Death Knight, and it also is already very good, really very good equipped. And the biggest surprise I had today, I went to Ashram just for the dailies, just for the events you can do all by your own for the honor points. And it catched me by surprise when I run into one opponent. It was basically a 1v1, it was a healer. And the first strike I did to him was a obliteration, and I already have the new, or I already had the new two-handed weapon. And I hit him without using my DPS cooldowns. I've hit him for 110,000. By realizing that, I thought, oh my god, what the hell is going on? I mean, until now, and you should consider that my enhancement shaman here is far better equipped. Yeah, he's just far better equipped than compared to my Frost Death Knight. My Frost Death Knight is not bad equipped, but my enhancer is far better equipped. And the highest hit crit I was able to deliver until now in patch 6.2 in the new season was the one that you already saw, 40k. And the next one you will also see in this game was for slightly a little bit more, but I'm not spoilering here, so yeah, you have to wait a few more minutes before you run into that and have the joy to see how hard I hit. But still, it was not even close to what my Frost Death Knight was able to deliver. Frost Death Knight, yeah, always a surprise. I get always catched by surprise when I get a little bit, I mean, I'm a little bit rusty on my Frost Death Knight, but it's okay, it's fine. I'm not playing my Frost Death Knight as much as I do play my enhancement shaman, so yeah, it's just natural that I get a little bit rusty on that, but no worry about it, yeah? So it's fine. And here we have, again, Death Knight I already have fought with, so let's see what will happen. And remember, 40k was until now the highest hit crit I was able to deliver. So let's see what will happen now. I'm using all my DPS cooldown, stuff like that. Or I'm using what's available. Did you saw it? Maybe you missed it, so let's slow it down a little bit and let's take another look on what I was able to deliver. And yeah, you don't need to worry that you don't hear any sound, because when you do slow it down a little bit, yeah, the sound file gets very weird. It sounds very weird, so I disabled sound and that. So pay attention. So nothing really special until now, but wait a second and yeah, you will be surprised. I was, and I'm still surprised But as I say, no comparison to my Frost Death Knight. There it was, 55k Lava Lash. Not bad, really not bad. Until now, it is the highest crit hit I was able to deliver to whatever opponent on my Enhancement Shaman. I was not able to deliver a higher hit crit until now to any of my opponents. But I mean, compare that to each other. 55k on nearly fully equipped, not epic, but fully blue equipped Enhancement Shaman, to 110k by obliteration. And what is really spooky here, I haven't used my DPS cooldowns on my Frost Death Knight. Where I had used them, and even so, I was not able to do more than 55k. Yeah, so this is pretty impressive. Also, I hadn't used the flask on my Frost Death Knight, which would give me another 1000 more strength, and no DPS cooldowns. So yeah, 110k compared to 55k here, pretty impressive. And you shouldn't forget, and this is the really spooky thing about it. As Frost Death Knight, when you get Killing Machine, it will be granted that this is a critical hit. And yeah, the 110,000 I did was after I got the buff, after I got with Killing Machine, let's say this way. So this was more than impressive. And imagine that, like you stumble into a healer, you hit him with your first obliteration, and you're able to do 3 of them. Yeah. So you stumble into a healer, you do the first obliteration, hit for 110k. Then you get the Killing Machine proc, and you hit him again for 110. What the hell? There's probably no way that you would hit with Lava Lash in that way, like twice for more than 50k, twice in a row for more than 50k. No, I don't think that this is that you really have a high chance for that, because you have to rely on your basic crit chance. You don't rely you cannot rely on the proc as the Frost Death Knight can do it, because yeah, he has just Killing Machine proc. But on the other hand, also there is basically no reset on the cooldown of your, or you, as a Frost Death Knight, you cannot rely on a cooldown like the improved Flame Shock, yeah? Because yeah, when you do spread your Flame Shock to multiple targets, let's say 5 to 6 targets, then every time it ticks, you have, what is it, 15-20% chance that the cooldown on your Lava Lash will be immediately resetted. So this can be really nasty, yeah? As long as you're free to do whatever you like to, and no one is like focusing you and doing nasty CC stuff to you, and you're not just get face raped because you get trained by multiple targets at once. Yeah, then with multiple targets surrounding you, you're able to, with a little bit of luck, let's say you have to spread your Flame Shock to 4 to 6 targets, the chance that it will be reset really quick, more than once, is very high, which allows you like to spam Lava Lash. And then yeah, it might be interesting, even when you do not hit as hard as a Frost Death Knight. Also, what seems to be pretty legit, which wasn't before, not in patch 6.0, 6.1, but now it seems to be so that it is pretty legit to play Frost Death Knight not only with a two-handed weapon, but also dual wielding, yeah? Because when you do pay attention in random battlegrounds, or overall, when you're in Ashram or random battleground, whatever, you will see far more dual wielding Death Knights. And I hope that my buddy Nuzian is ready for probably a few games, which, yeah, I really hope for it, so that he will assist me, and then I will do some testing on my Frost Death Knights and share this footage also with you. But as I say, I'm just a noob when it comes to playing Frost Death Knight, because yeah, I don't have the routine as I have it on my enhancement channel. But anyway, I would say it will be fun. It will surely be fun. And yeah, this guy who's called Glurak, I know only one Glurak. I'm not sure that it is the same guy, which I mean to know. But if this is that guy, yeah, what a douchebag, honestly. And everyone who knows the same guy as I know would admit that yeah, this guy is just absolutely incompetent, a douchebag. But it is what it is. We're coming to the end of this video, so all that's left to say from my side is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for your attention. Until next time, here is Super Gambo.